Good to see you.
شكرا على اليوم.
يا سيدي يا رب. كلهم راح يجيب لكم اياه.
تحب من هي ولا من هي؟
هو بدهم شاي كمان هم. بدهم شاي، انا بقرا من هاي. اتس فاين.
لا
كيف الحال شيخ؟
هدية من شبابنا.
اوه سوري.
يلا.
شنو؟
أنا بقرأ
انت حتقرا من هون؟
وبعدين
انا حقرا من هون.
خلاص على طول.
خلاص توكل على الله. خليك
شو بدك؟ اوكي طيب اوكي.
وبعدين انا بجي.
Oh, I see. It's a nice picture.
Good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, we collectively express our alarm about the measures taken by Israel against UNRWA, including the draft legislation before the Israeli parliament that could prevent UNRWA from carrying its and continuing its life-saving operations and essential work in the occupied Palestinian territory, including in the Gaza Strip, where the situation is a humanitarian catastrophe and civilian sufferings and needs are immense. UNRWA's role is indispensable and irreplaceable. It is the cornerstone and the backbone of humanitarian assistance to generations of Palestinian refugees through the provision of essential education, health, relief, and social services programs and emergency assistance in the occupied Palestinian territory, Jordan, Lebanon, and the Syrian Arab Republic. We highlight the findings of the independent review of mechanisms and procedures to ensure adherence by UNRWA to the humanitarian principles of neutrality, led by Ms. Catherine Colonna, and welcome the agency's commitment to fully implement its recommendations.
UNRWA is a pillar of regional stability and a lifeline of hope and opportunity for millions of Palestinian refugees it serves, including children, women, and youth. And in this regard, we stress the serious humanitarian, political, and security risks that would result from any interruption or suspension of its vital work. We express our appreciation and admiration for the work of the staff of the agency in all fields of operation, in fulfillment of the agency's mandate and respect for the principles of neutrality, impartiality, and independence. We reaffirm the shared commitments on UNRWA, which gathered universal support with 123 signatories to this date, and we remain committed to support the ability of the agency to fulfill its vital mandate. Thank you.
Ambassador Mansour, any reaction to the killing of Mr. Sinwar, and can this bring an end to the war?
We are here, as you see, more than 100 ambassadors to defend UNRWA, and we are so grateful to Slovenia, to Kuwait, to Jordan, to the European Union, and all the ambassadors who are here, sending a very powerful message that UNRWA is indispensable. We will defend it. It will continue its mandate, stemming from a mandate in the General Assembly, until the rights of the Palestinian refugees is fulfilled in the basis of Resolution 194. This moment is the moment of UNRWA. Look at this massive message. Look at it closely. Everyone, almost everyone, member of the United Nations is defending UNRWA, and we hope that we succeed. I am sure we will succeed in defending UNRWA and the noble work that they do in the service of about 6 million Palestine refugees. We are grateful to all of you. Palestine refugees are thankful to all of you, and UNRWA is the best successful story of multilateralism of the United Nations. We salute it, we respect it, and we will defend it. Thank you.
Thank you. If there is any questions, we're happy to answer, either me or my brother Tariq from Kuwait or from Slovenia.
Ambassador Hmoud, do you see that? Do you expect the killing of Mr. Sinwar to bring any change to the war?
Again, as Ambassador Mansour said, we are here to discuss UNRWA. This issue is not the one we are coming to discuss here. And in Jordan's national capacity, I would like to condemn all Israeli measures that took place against UNRWA over not only the past 1 year, but over decades, by which Israel tried to destroy UNRWA, undermine its mandate, and what it presents as a lifeline for the Palestinian refugees, wherever they are in the areas of operation. And we see that the current measures that Israel is implementing, which is systematically applying against UNRWA, seeks to do two things: end UNRWA's mandate first, and cause the Palestinians to suffer further and further, especially in Gaza, and inflict damage to them, to their societies in Gaza and, of course, in the West Bank at a later stage, so that Palestine will be empty of its people. Thank you.
Sir, to bring accountability for Israel's crimes of killing the UNRWA staff members that have tragically died, have been killed by Israel over the last year?
Of course. There is criminal accountability and legal responsibility both on Israel and its military and political leaders for this. These are acts which are violations of international humanitarian law and war crimes. And they should be prosecuted in jurisdictions where states do have jurisdiction, as well as in other judicial forum like the ICC.
Mr. Ambassador, I'm sorry if I missed this, but did you circulate some kind of a statement and ask countries to sign on to support UNRWA? And if so, how many countries signed on?
No, we don't have a document. We just agreed, the 123 states, to appear before you today to reiterate our support to UNRWA as the body which is defending and protecting the Palestinian refugees' rights and providing necessary assistance.
Can I ask you one other question? In light of the death of Mr. Sinwar, do you expect any change in the treatment of UNRWA staff in Gaza by the Israeli authorities?
Again, Madam, it's not, we're not here to talk about Mr. Sinwar. We're talking about UNRWA and its mandate. Thank you.
Just a quick follow-up. I mean, how do you expect that this message would be received by Israel? 123 countries, but they would still probably continue with the measures that they've been taking against.
Thank you. We will have further measures if this happens. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon.